Xin chào, what's up everybody? Alright, we're on Bui Vien. In this video today's Monday, I didn't have time to get out to the outer districts. I was running behind all day doing other stuff. So tomorrow we'll go to the other districts, we'll go walk around Go Vop. We're gonna walk around District 6. We're gonna try some more banh mi's and some other Vietnamese food. So it's gonna be a busy week before we get headed off. So yeah, we're gonna walk from here, Bui Vien, all the way to Bui Vien, take a look at Bui Vien during the day. I've seen the most amount of tourists out today that I've seen since Vietnam's reopened, since Saigon's been open again. So it's interesting to see all the tourists walking around. They're walking around all the tourist area. So I figured let's walk from here all the way down the Bui Vien, take a look at it during the day. So let's get into it. Let's do some walking. You know me, I love to walk. If you're new to the channel, I travel around the world. I go to Asia. Mainly traveling around Asia right now every month or two. We also do a lot of content in Saigon, a lot of content in Vietnam, and I put out a lot of information about living in Vietnam, being in Vietnam. I'm also married to a Vietnamese, a Saigonese. So if you do find this interesting, subscribe to the channel. Guys, make sure you have the bell set to all. Only like 4% of people have the bell set to all. So if you want to see an upload right when it comes out, you gotta have the bell set to all. And then if you want to see me live stream, you need to have the bell set to all. I live stream every Friday and Saturday night. Somewhere new usually, somewhere not new, sometimes the same area, but that's how we do it. So let's get into the video. Like, comment, and subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. If you don't want to do any of that, you don't have to. We also have a Patreon. If you want to sign up for the Patreon and get additional content and early access to videos. So yeah, we're going to walk all the way over there. This video will come out after the, we're starting to catalog a lot of videos again because I'm shooting 3 or 4 a day. So we're getting way ahead in schedule. And then we're having a significant channel bump. So I'm almost not having to put out 2 videos a day to keep the rhythm going. So we might slow down and do 1 video a day for a little bit here while we're having a sporadic growth on the channel, which is awesome. I'm super stoked for it. So yeah, so we're gonna walk from here. This is the new walking street, if you haven't seen this area in a while. This is Bui Vien, and then they've opened up and finished this whole walking street. Underground here is the subway. So there's an entire subway system underground here that is co-built with the Japanese. Hitachi is a big part of the deal here, so Hitachi has helped make the subway along with the Vietnamese. News on the subway is all the train cars are delivered for the first line. They're gonna be test running the cars tomorrow for the first time on the elevated parts of the track all the way through. So they're starting to really push getting this first line finished, which is a tremendously big line. I think it's got 13 stops, 13 or 16 stops, and it's elevated and it's underground. So we're in the underground section right now. There's going to be shopping malls on some of these underground areas too. They're doing it pretty big. It sounds kind of almost like a Korean style, where there's like the little malls underneath, if you've ever been to Seoul. And then if you've ever been to Singapore, Singapore's is just gigantic underground. But those double up as bomb shelters, so I don't know if they're doing that here. I would imagine that they will be. I'm excited to see the subway done. I'll definitely be a first rider on the first day, and I'll be a person that uses the subway consistently a lot. I'm a big subway proponent guy, or metro, whatever you want to call it. Everybody gets their panties in a bunch over that. It's a metro, it's not underground the whole time. That's a subway. Who cares, man? Not me. Gloria jeans, which is surprising still. I never thought I would see a Gloria jeans in Vietnam. These are usually mall cafe places. Some photos. Just waiting for the light to turn green. I guess we'll go down this way. Thumbnail. Possible. So this is a hip area of District 1. This is the legendary Pasteur Street right here. So this is where the original Pasteur Street Brewing Company tap room is at, which is right over here. And you used to have Chuck's Burger right over here. Chuck's Burger is now gone, and you've got the, Eddie's, which is kind of crap to me. It's so hit or miss. I wouldn't dare spend another, it's 500K every time you go, so 20 bucks. And it's so inconsistent that, yeah, not for me. And then you've got Pizza Logic up here, which is one of the best Napoli style pizzas in Saigon. Again, that's Napoli, Italian style pizza, which is the more popular style pizza in pretty much all of Asia. But it's a good spot. Definitely a good place to have a date night. I don't really eat pizza anymore. It is my cheat meal, like once or twice a month. But I've got a specific couple spots I like to go to. Napoli's like, this place is good for a date night. I haven't been here in like a year and a half. I don't really. If we go out to eat, we go out and eat Korean barbecue and stuff like this. But this place is tremendous. They've got a really nice pizza oven, good staff. And then over here you've got Saigon Center. Saigon Center is a tremendous mall. It's got a lot of stuff in there. It's not the best mall. I think the Vincom that's around the corner over here has more shopping, better shopping. Saigon Center is more high-end style stuff, but it has a lot of good places to eat. So they've got all kinds of different hot pots, different restaurants. Great place to eat. And then if you're walking around here, it's a great place to go to the bathroom too. So if you're like walking around this area. And then we got Saigon Square, which is back. Maybe we can take a look in Saigon Square real quick. Yeah, we'll do a quick little walk around Saigon Square. And then we'll bounce over to Benthon and walk down the middle of Benthon. And then we'll walk through Benthon Market, and then we'll walk on to Bui Vien. So it's going to be like a 45-minute video, probably. It's going to be a long one. And then you've got FPT shop over here. FPT is the best place to get Apple verified products. Today is 12/12. It's one of the biggest shopping days online. Things are tremendously cheap. This video is not going to come out on 12/12, so just know in the future, if you do live here, 12/12 is a gigantic shopping day for online shopping. Really good deals for expensive electronics can be had. Let's see here. Yeah, it looks like Saigon Square, all the shops are back open. Everybody's rushing to get somewhere. In standard fashion. Okay. Hold on. Oh, is the Mercedes gonna go? He's gonna try. He's gonna try. Not anywhere to really go, as you can see. Same thing that happens in America happens here. Everybody's in a hurry to get somewhere, and you're really not going to get there in more of a hurry unless you're in a motorbike and you go around everything, which is a common thing. Come on. No, thank you. So let's see. Like I said, this is going to be just a quick walkthrough. Yeah, everything's open. Oh, it's pretty busy too. You got a lot of tourists in here. It's good to see. This is the best market, in my opinion. Like, if you're gonna go shopping for stuff to take home to people, come to Saigon Square. It's gonna be a lot of set prices. There's not gonna be a lot of negotiating, but the quality of stuff here is just way better than any other market. Better than Benthon. Hey, he's just got a bag in the middle. Yeah, every place is open again. That's good. So they did raid this. And they took out anything that was Gucci, anything that was Prada, any kind of rip-off stuff. Now it's all back. Louis Vuitton, Gucci, all that stuff. There's some cool glasses over here. She's got some shoes. I do not recommend knockoff shoes. They're super uncomfortable. Like, look, you got nice... I don't know if anybody's wearing Balenciaga right now, but you got some decent stuff here. Yep, every store's open again. See, this is the type of stuff they raided. So they came and took, like, this lady's all of her stuff. And she probably bought it back. That's kind of how it works. As you can see, everything's open. This is a quick tour. We're not going to do a full walk around. But you'll actually get, like, third runs on an actual production run. And what a third run on a production run is, means that it has some stitching that's wrong. It's actually a real product, but it wouldn't make it to the final cutting to be sold under that label's brand. And then you're also getting like real first copies here. like genuine, good quality, highly made first copies. Yeah, every store is open. And they're crushing. They're doing good business right now. Look at all the people in here. Got people from all over the world. Koreans. Got some Rolexes over here. Yep.
Hello, sir.
Xin chào. Okay, so we'll get out of here and we'll walk back to where we were going. As you can see, it's just completely inundated with people. The watch quality in Benton has been pretty off on the Rolexes. They really want a lot of money for a copy. $100 for some of them, and they're not the best. They're okay. So as you can see, it's just completely filled with all the stores again, all the people. So everything's back up and running in full steam at Saigon Square. So now we'll go take a look at Benton Market, and we'll see how Benton Market's looking right now. We haven't been there in about a month. This is always going to be something we do on the channel, is continuously check on these areas and see if they've gotten customers back and if more tourists are here, more Korean dudes. As I taught, Japanese, my bad. As I said in the one video, Koreans are the #1 destination people that came to Vietnam during 2022. And a lot of them come to Saigon, believe it or not. Hello.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Vietnam.
#1, number mo. Across the street, so we'll cross the street here. There used to be a Louisiana here too. Dolly. We'll just walk down this way. Keep it moving. So they should have a bunch of stuff for sale here for $12.12. F Studio. So this is the authorized Apple part of FPT. They're testing out a partnership, and they're going to be moving their stores, actual Apple stores, into Vietnam in 2023. And then that deal with FPT will go away. That's the only place where you can buy an Apple product, get Apple Care, and it's an actual authorized vendor. So there's Saigon Square on the other side. Yeah, completely jam-packed. Good to see. You know, these vendors need to make back money. And the good thing with Saigon Square is you don't have to sit there and negotiate. Like Benton is crazy right now. They're asking ludicrous price for things, and you don't have to go through any of that trouble in Saigon Square. It's going to be a better quality product, and she's going to have a set price, and that's pretty much the price. You either pay it or you don't. You can get 20 to 50K off on some things sometimes. The best time I got deals there was during COVID. Yeah, so COVID days is when I got the best deals. I haven't seen what prices are there now. We'll go do a market spree there at some point. My wife doesn't like any fake Gucci, Prada. She won't use it, so that stuff ends up getting given away in gift packs to people on the channel, Patreons, and other people. I am having difficulty sending shit to Australia. So I've got to try it one more time with the guy to send one more package again. Hopefully it gets to him. But yeah, Australia cost me a lot to send something to, and it's been sketchy trying to get stuff there. Everywhere else I can send stuff to. It is expensive though, it's like 20, 40 bucks. But I don't mind paying it because these are people that have supported the channel for years. Yeah, Masteries took all their stuff off this building. I don't even see that it's getting constructed anymore. So I don't know if this is in lingo. This was going to be a Hilton, and then it not became, or a Ritz-Carlton, one or two, and then it not became that during COVID, and then it sat for a little bit. Then Masteries picked it up and was going to make it like the Masteries next to Golden River, the Masteries with Marriott, like a high end. Yo, what's up, dude? Come on. How you guys doing?
Met you at
Probably don't remember. Win Way? Bui Vien?
no,
Over here, the walking street.
no, Tao Dien. You guys were
Oh,
at
Tao
the,
Dien.
I bought you a beer. You guys were at the back when you were on Twitch.
Oh shit, that's a long ass time ago, dude. That's like 2.5 years ago.
It's the barbecue place.
Oh yeah, Quan Uu.
Bought it?
Yeah. Have you been there lately?
Nah, I live in Fuak now. I was the one that commented on the video a couple weeks ago.
Okay, all right. So you guys are just down here right now.
Came for that chain smokers concert.
It was fucking good. I was there. I was live streaming.
Oh, really?
Yeah, live streaming the whole thing.
We had VIP. It was sweet.
I didn't buy it. Like, did they announce it ahead of time?
Oh, we got free tickets.
Did they announce it ahead of time?
Oh, yeah.
They did. I thought it was like a... Because they're playing another rave in D7. Like, that's why they were here.
They're doing a big one in Fuak next week.
And Fuquoc as well, yeah.
Hardwell.
Yeah. Hardwell, Armin, a bunch of people. Yeah. Are you going to go to that?
Yeah, we know people that know people. Get us VIP for that one.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Hardwell just got back to DJing again, right?
No.
What, do you take like 4 years off? Yeah. Long time. Well, it's good to see you guys. I'm filming a vlog. Take care. Thanks for watching the channel, bro. Sorry I don't remember you, dude. I meet so many fucking people.
Like 3 years ago, man.
Yeah, it's a long time ago. Difficult for me to remember. What's your name? Okay, Chris. All right.
I lost my voice at the concert.
I did too, but only for one day. All right, guys, enjoy your time. All right, let's get back on it. Shout out, Joe. Sorry I forgot you. I'm not famous at all, but I do meet a lot of people, and it's very difficult for me to remember all the people I meet. He's from the Twitch days. That's like 3 years ago. Yeah, if you didn't know, I was live streaming before a lot of people were live streaming out here. I was a Twitch live streamer for about a year. And then YouTube didn't like live streaming. Like, they would punish your channel if you were just a content creator putting out content and then you decided to live stream like every weekend. They did not like that in the beginning, and they would literally punish you by like not showing your videos and all this stuff, and like capping off like getting exposed on the channel, on the main page and stuff like that. Now they don't care, but back then they did. So I took like a hiatus for like a year and a half. Benton's looking all right. Nothing too crazy, but there's a lot of tourists here. So they were at the same chain smokers. So it was announced ahead of time. I didn't know, man. I never even saw it. All I saw that they were going to play a rave in District 7 and that Fuquoc one. Yeah, he totally lost his voice. I don't know. For me, I wouldn't go to Fuquoc to see Hardwell and Chainsmokers. I'm not that. If there was somebody there I really liked, like the music I like now is way different. Like maybe if Boris Brightcheksa was there or Peggy Goo. I like more of melodic techno, trance, not Armin van Buuren trance. Like they all those guys are like super mainstream now, so they make music that appeals to all sorts of palettes, which is understandable. Any Rolexes? We got a tag. I think this is a place where they're 100. You got any Rolexes, man?
Yes, sir.
How much is a Rolex?
About $70.
$70?
Yes, sir.
Chaoi. Do you do any better than 70?
This
How about
is very
like?
good ready.
Let me see one. Where are they made? China?
No, China. Before we have many, but now no good quality.
So who made it? What country?
This Vietnam.
Made in Vietnam.
We all the Japan movement.
Okay, Japan movement inside. Would you do 50?
Give you 65. Okay.
65. Okay. Is this the only one you got? The green and the black?
I have blue also.
Hold on.
But green, I have the better quality.
Yeah, the green looks better quality.
Same green one, but it's better quality. About $120.
Chaoi. And how much is the tag?
About $85.
85 for the indie.
You know.
And how much the hublot?
This $55.
55 for the hublot. And how much is this hublot?
About $100.
100.
Yeah.
Okay. How about if I buy like 3 of them?
This one?
Yeah.
60.
But what if I buy 3?
No, same price.
Same price?
My last
Chaoi.
price already. Yeah.
All right, man.
Yeah.
All right, thank you, brother. Come on. I mean, way better price than last time. If you guys remember last time we were here, they were 100 and 120. Even the tag, he lowered the price, so interesting to see. Got some street food. I'm not a big rice guy. Again, I'll cover this one more time. These are the two big money exchanges. You now have to work with a bank to do a money exchange legally, so that's why you see the Agri Bank on the outside here. As far as I know, this is still the best money exchange. Other people say this one's better. I don't know. I think it's down to like $1 for $100, maybe 50 cents. So it's negligible on which one has a better rate. I mean, it's up to you. But this is typically where a lot of people get their money exchanged is down there. Those were decent Rolex copies. I want to buy one for the gift pack for the guy, but $50, man. That'd be like his whole gift pack. I would never buy one and wear one. I don't care about watches. Never have, never will. I guess Rolexes are a good investment, but I think those are going down now too. Everything's going down because of the inflation, market, all that jazz. There's some combat, some orange juice. Oh, why no wonder the old lady's not here. I hope she's okay. She is pretty old. Oh, we should have crossed over. It's okay. So this place is the Wagon Wheel. They won Best Burger like 2 years ago before COVID. It's a good burger. Take a left down here at Chiyoda. I've never gone into the actual Wagon Wheel. The only time I had it was at the Burger Festival. It was a good burger. Discount 40%. Big discounts. It's not really a discount. $230 for a haircut. Foot massage $230. Yeah, that's no discount. That's the regular price. But maybe it works for like advertising to get someone to come in. There's Com Tom Cali. It's like the largest chain Com Tom restaurant. It's not bad. Again, as we know, I'm not a big Com Tom guy. It's just not my thing. I don't like really pork and rice that much. I do like what you would call Mexican Com Tom. So Mexican pork chops and Mexican rice. That's very good. I'm not a big rice guy unless it's like a seasoned rice. I just don't eat a lot of rice. There's like a Marvel super figure action store. This guy probably does a lot of selling online, so that's why he's able to have this storefront. Probably doesn't make much IRL sales, but he probably does very good online. I imagine the rent can't be cheap here. I guess Chiyoda is good. I have not eaten there. If I get sushi, it's in Japantown. Okay. Tours and tickets. All the tour places are back open again, which is good to see. You know, selling all the different tours. Hai Long Bay, all that stuff. Cigarette vendor. I don't even know. What am I? Almost 3 weeks into no smokes. Have no desire to have any. 3 weeks not smoking and not drinking, and I feel tremendous. And I don't miss either of them. I am late. I am up late though. I'm up to like 3 or 4 a.m. I think eventually I'll try starting to go to sleep at like midnight so I can get up earlier. But I'll take it as it is. You know, I'm adjusting to not consuming any kind of, I mean, you know, I'm totally sober. It's the first time I've been totally sober in 20 years. I was either smoking weed or drinking booze. And I don't want to do any of it. Like weed, I'm so over with. I'll never smoke weed again. I wasted so much time smoking weed. Time I won't get back. And I'm definitely not going to pick up that shitty habit again. I think some people can smoke weed and be productive. I was productive. I was a very functional pothead, but I could probably do a lot more not on weed, if you get what I'm saying. Soldier boy! What we do, what we do. It's the Avengers building, Vitexico. I'm quite curious to see if there's going to be like Bui Vien before pre-COVID, there would be always a lot of people on it, always, from like noon on. You know, all the guys that really like to party and the gals would be at the bars, day drinking during the day. Little drink salesman guy, he's got some a couple other drinks. This is a park where they work out. They work out at night, the older crowd does. They do dancing in these little pavilions. Kind of like what you see in China all over. China. We'll walk down this way. This is where I saw the guy have a heart attack and die. It was wild. It was during COVID. If you watch the channel, you've heard me talk about it before. I think I filmed a video that day. Of course I didn't film it. I'm not a jerk. This is a pretty nice park. Lots of nice parks right around this area. As you go over to Bui Vien, there's a nice park there too. I forget the name of it. Something Memorial, 19 something. You just got tourists walking around everywhere. So which is, in my opinion, good to see. It's about time. I think 2023 is going to be a big year. And I think there's going to be a lot of people coming in for Christmas and Tet. So I think it's just going to get more and more and more as the weeks go. We're already seeing it now. Like, I've literally saw the most amount of tourists today that I've seen since Saigon's been open, since after COVID. Like, they were walking, when I drove in, they were walking around everywhere. And as you saw in Saigon Square, packed with tourists. As you saw in Ben Thanh, not packed, but had tourists. Saigon Square had the healthier crowd because the word's gotten out that Saigon Square's got the better quality stuff, man. If you look it up on the internet, I mean, every YouTuber that lives here says the same shit. Go to Saigon Square. You're gonna get better quality stuff. You know, you can buy a shirt there that'll actually last years. You know, those Hawaiian shirts I have, you can't wash them. Anything you buy at Ben Thanh Market is not really reusable. If you wash it once, it shrinks 10 sizes. You get holes in the armpit after wearing it like 5 times. Talking to her expat boyfriend. Good for her. But like, you know, that stuff is all super low quality at Ben Thanh Market. You're much better off going to Saigon Square, spending 10 to 20% more and getting something that actually lasts. All that stuff needs dry cleaned. Like, if you do buy the Hawaiian shirt, do not wash it in the washer unless you want it to shrink 2 sizes, because that is what will happen. There's Gilodong Mobi World. I think Gilodong Mobi World is the biggest electronics store in Vietnam. I don't know of a place where you see more. It's mainly phones, watches, smartwatches, laptops, like smaller high-end electronics. Oh, there's a rat. It's a big week this week, a lot of things going on. I'm excited. It's gonna be tremendous. Interesting how the watches came down half price since last time I was there. So they kind of figured out that they weren't selling when they were trying to overcharge. And more than likely those watches come from China. A lot of the really, really good Rolex knockoffs that are usually about $100 come from China. And you can still tell, even those nice ones, you could tell it was a fake immediately. It had the right weight, is really it. Oh, accident. Not a big one. Just a little rim hitter. like this guy. He just cut through like a ninja. You gotta kind of go for it. It's kind of the way. Right? Walk across here. We'll walk across here, and we'll go through the main entrance to Bui Vien. There's a banh mi over here, but I don't know if it's reputable, so I'm not gonna try it. That's the sickest I've gotten, is off these style banh mi's. Like a lady's random cart here. You don't know how long her pate has been sitting there. Does she cover it? How long has her mayonnaise been there? Has it turned yet? There's too many like variables with these style random banh mi's. You can try it, but I'm a man that's a lesson learned. There's your Co-op food. Co-op actually has a nice grocery store, very affordable. It's in District 1. It's actually off of Bui Vien. It's not like off of it, but it's adjacent by like 3 blocks. There's an hourly rate hotel. This is a Boom Boom hotel. I would never recommend actually staying in one of these as like a hotel. These are just like love hotels in Japan. They're designated for an hour or two. You come here and you do your thing, and that's it. This is a beer club. This place does tremendous business. If you come here on the weekend, every chair is full. You know, it's a little bit cheaper area to drink while you're on Bui Vien, but not on Bui Vien. There used to be a Korean barbecue here. Gotta change the battery at some point. It'll start crying, and I give it 3 minutes. 3 minutes. Again, dental work. If you need dental work done, definitely come do it on your trip here. Even if you need an implant or something like that, get it done here. It's so much more affordable, guys, and they do high quality work. I got 2 implants done here, and they're tremendous. Lady did very, very good work. Shibago. I've never tried the Shibago. It's Korean fried chicken. You'll see an explosion of Korean restaurants in the past 2 years here, because that's the main people that are coming here right now. Is, you know, as I read in that article, Korean's the #1 country visiting Vietnam, and I think it's going to be the same in 2023. Probably America #2 again. Lots of Cambodians, lots of Australians, Europeans. This Sushi Tea, Fin Deli, has absolutely just opened up so many locations. There's probably, I don't even know, 20 new locations in the past year. The guy's got a light ring on him. Haha, gourmet. I don't know what's in here, but probably not a bad idea to have a gourmet market, depending on what they sell. I think Annam Market would have done very well here. Oh, they do got charcuterie. So that's a good idea. They've got some charcutes. Yep. I can see the charcuterie. There's another banh mi. This one looks okay. I would try this guy's banh mi. He's cooking it. I wouldn't want one of the ones that are sitting, but I would try his banh mi. I wouldn't be too skeptical. Koreans. There's another banh mi. It seems that the tourists really like the meatball, the flat meatball one. I'm not the biggest fan. I like a traditional banh mi. Like all the different pork, style banh mi. Bouncing around like no other. Like Darren Till fight.
Hello, sir. Welcome.
Oh. Get pounded.
Hey, that's the guy from YouTube.
Yes, sir. Nice to meet you, brother. Yeah, xin chào. I should put a counter every time we meet a subscriber or someone that watches the channel. Right, Joe? There's Happy Life 185. Go to. It looks a little more lively than last time we were here during the day. Usually at Go To, pre-COVID, you would see 20 people here sucking down balloons. This place is very popular. This restaurant's doing really good here. It's mainly seafood. Oh, gotta swap batteries. I'll be right back. All right, we're back. France and Croatia replay, I think. I don't know. I've not been keeping up with the soccer. Maybe that's the new match right now. Last I know, Morocco won. I'm not really closely following. Yeah, pretty dead still during the day. I mean, pre-COVID, there would be at least 500 people out here, maybe more. All the clubs are back open. They got these gigantic screens. I think they rented them because they all look from the same company. I would imagine a rental. I don't know why you would need to buy it. Come on. There's some tourists down here. Hotel 96 has got a few. So this is what you would normally see way more frequently pre-COVID. Like a lot of just tourists just sitting out here drinking beers. Like way, way more common. I mean, we're seeing a slow return of it. Sitting down having a Saigon Red or a Saigon Green. It's the cheapest beer pretty much out here. 20K, 30K. Some tourist girls over here. Seems braless is really the white girl way right now. No bras. It's one thing I've noticed pretty extensively. I probably wouldn't wear a bra either if I was a chick. Let them titties hang. It's got to be more comfortable in this weather too. We'll walk around the corner here, pop down African Street, and walk on the backside and see what's going on down there. Yeah, it's all the same screen, so I'm really thinking they rented these screens. From what I can tell. A couple of new places. Miss Saigon is still the most popular. It's just super expensive now. The prices are astronomical. People ask me the best club down here. The best club down here on Bui Vien is Hair of the Dog, if you want to go to a club. Again, I don't go to Hair of the Dog anymore. I don't go to clubs. I'm not really drinking at all. So they got the till fight too. When was that? This last UFC? With the Paddy Pimblett win, where everybody's like, Paddy didn't win. I watched the Paddy fight 3 times. Looked like he won the first 2 rounds to me. I don't know. Maybe they were watching a different fight than I was, but literally the first 2 rounds went to Paddy. Now, should he have taken off the 3rd round? Probably not. I think he should have fought through that 3rd round. I think it was a bad idea to take that 3rd round off and then kind of hug on the cage like that. Made for a shitty 3rd round. But did he win the first 2 rounds? Yeah, for sure. 100%. Crap, dude. We got the rooster guy. Good for them. Oh, there's a little gay guy. He's been MIA. Whoop. Totally MIA. I don't know where he's at. Maybe he got ran out of town. Now we're transitioning into nighttime. It's dark here around 5:30 now. Is that vape shop? Yeah, it's a vape shop. There's a massage. I think it's a hotel too. Used to be a hotel anyways. Let's see if Woogie's still open. Isn't that what his name is? Woogie? I don't give Woogie a long time. Hello. I give Woogie a limited amount of time. Oh, Woogie's still hanging in there. It can't be crushing away. I just don't see like a expensive pocket bar being like a thing on Bui Vien. Bui Vien's where you come for 20K beers. Like that is the appeal to Bui Vien, is to drink cheap. Not much has changed down here either. Looks about the same. A lot of tourists though, as you see. Tourists after tourists we're seeing. Kebab guy's still out here, the Turkish guy. Been out here for 3 years now. This lady's banh mi is okay to get. I've eaten her banh mi a lot. She does, however, leave her shit out in the sun, so I'm not like a super fan of it, but it's okay banh mi. Banh mi thit. Little pieces of pork. And then we all know what I think about this pho shop. Overrated, overpriced. Not for me. I give it a 5 out of 10. But it does do well because it's right here at the end of Bui Vien. Haven't checked out this backside in a while, so we'll walk through this backside and then call it a vlog. Should be right at about 45 minutes like I thought. SIM cards. She's selling SIM cards. Visa runs to the border. 170K for a car. Sleeping bus. So yeah, she's got the border runs. They're all doing the border runs here. So if you are feeling confused about doing the border run and you need your handheld the first time, just come to one of these places. Come to this backside of Bui Vien down here. All these places are going to have border run buses and all that stuff. So just come here, check the prices, and you're good. If you want to rent a scooter, you can also rent a scooter down here. They're going to ask for the passport. Never give them your passport. Go, I'll give you a copy. And then, if anything, give them $1 million deposit, $1 million dong. Do not give your passport, ever, in any circumstances, ever. I won't give my passport to hotels. I won't give my passport's never leaving me, period. And it should never leave you, either. That's insider pro tips right there. And then you've got Burger King. Burger King's new burger is a fried salmon burger. I have not tried it and I have no desire to. There it is. Fried salmon. I don't know how that would taste, but I really don't want to find out how it tastes. Does not sound delicious. But it must be pretty good because they probably put it through testing. And it probably made it through testing. I could see a tuna burger. Like just salmon. Like, odd choice. And where's the salmon from? Tom Tom. Massages. There used to be pre-COVID a lot of working girls on this backside too. Working massage girls. You could come through here at like 2 a.m. and find 50 different chicks standing down here. Pre-COVID, of course. Washington Liberty Hotel. I guess this hotel's all right. It's like a 3-star. If you want marijuana paraphernalia, they have it here. They got like bongs, pipes. So if you're a pothead, this backside's where you can come and buy like a little chillum, little bubblers, even little bongs, bowls, one-hitters. It's pretty open. Smoking pot's not a big deal here. Nobody really cares. So you're good to go on that. You can smoke your cannabis. I probably wouldn't be as cocky as some of the expats are, but like if you're sitting on Bui Vien at 1 a.m. and there's a shit ton of people on there, you can light a joint up and smoke in your chair. No one cares. Springhouse Hotel. I forgot how many hotels are on this backside. So I would probably want to stay, if I was you, on this backside. If you are like keen to stay on Bui Vien, this is where you'll want to stay. You're not going to get all the music from actually staying at a hotel or hostel on Bui Vien. That shit would drive me crazy. I mean, different folks, different strokes, but I'd stay on one of these backside ones. Grandma giving me a massage? I'll pass. They got lots of knockoff vape products. I don't recommend these no brand knockoff vapes. You can get Elf bars here at an actual vape shop, and I recommend Elf bar. That's what I use. It's good. They got the newest ones now, the 6000, the brand new see-through Elf bars, and then they have the QR code, so you can scan the QR code before you buy it and see that it is a official, a real one. It's a good sign when you scan the QR code if it's already been scanned 2 or 3 times. That means whoever originally bought the batch scanned it to check, and then the second person that bought it scanned and checked, and then third, so on and so on. Because that's usually how it goes. They're almost always hand carried. So a lot of stuff is hand carried here. And what hand carried means is they're carried on a plane. Because there really is no customs when you get in. They have like a little scanner thing, but like you don't have to go through it. And they don't make you. You can just directly avoid it and go right on through. No problem. Damn, that guy just fucking hard-shouldered me. Some backpackers. I've got no ill feelings towards backpackers. Especially the couple backpackers. They're always nice. The backpackers I'm not too fond of are the dudes that are younger, get rowdy, stay at like a $4 hostel, buy the cheapest stuff. I mean, still nothing wrong with that. It's just whatever. Having some banh mi's. Oh, you gotta crush that banh mi so you don't fuck your mouth up. And then this is where all the old guys chill out. So this particular like little aisle here is where all the older expats hang out. Not the scene I'm looking for. Okay, now let's cut across the street here. That is the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I think the dialogue was pretty on point. I don't know that we could get any better on that. We had almost no pauses. I thought of things to say the whole time, so I'm happy with the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. That was a pretty good tour of District 1, all of the tourist areas, so you can get a grasp on what they look like right now. So thank you for watching. Stay frosty. We'll see you on the next one. Peace out.